What up guys, it's Matty Mish. We're here at Desert Ridge Mall for our first ever Generation 4 Pokemon Go hunt. With Generation 4, Niantic decided to release around 23 Pokemon to start off with the first wave of Gen 4, as well as 3 regionals. Included in this first wave are the 3 starters, Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. Turtwig evolves into Grotle at 25 candies and then evolves into Torterra with 100 candies. Turtwig has a 3 km buddy distance and is available in 10 km eggs. The second starter, Chimchar, evolves into Monferno at 25 candies and then Infernape with 100 candies. Just like Turtwig, it is a 3 km buddy distance and is also available in 5k eggs. And then the last of the 3 starters, Piplup. Piplup evolves into Prinplup at 25 candies and then Empoleon after 100 candies. Just like Chimchar and Turtwig, Piplup has a 3 km buddy candy and is available in 5 km eggs. The next Pokemon Niantic decided to release was Starly. Starly evolves into Staravia after 25 candies and then Staraptor after 100 candies. Starly is a 1 km buddy distance and is available in 2 km eggs. Niantic also decided to release Bidoof, which evolves into Bibarel at 50 candies. It's a 1 km buddy distance and is available in Tier 1 raids. It's not known to be available in any eggs yet. Next Pokemon up is Kricketot. It evolves into Kricketune at 50 candies. It's available in 2 km eggs, 2 km eggs. It has a 1 km buddy distance and it evolves after 50 candies. Next up is Shinx. Shinx is available in 10k eggs. It's not available in the wild yet. One of the only 2 Gen 4 not available in the wild from this first wave. It evolves into Luxio after 25 candies and then Luxray after 100 candies. So it's a 5 km buddy distance and it's available in 10k eggs as well as Tier 1 raids, and it also has a shiny form, the only Gen 1 from the only Gen 4 from this first wave to be available as a shiny. Niantic also decided to release Booneri, which evolves into Lopunny after 50 candies. It's available in 5k eggs and it's a 3 km buddy distance. And then last up is Riolu, which evolves into Lucario after 50 candies. It's a 5 km buddy distance and is available from 10k eggs, and it's also not available in the wild yet. It's only obtainable from 10k eggs. And then also there are 3 regionals. Parachusu, I think is pronounced. Still need to check the pronunciation on that one, which is a 5 km buddy distance. Chatot, which is a 5 km buddy distance, and then Carnivine, which is a 5 km buddy distance as well. So we're here at the Medici Pizza Stop, so we're going to go ahead and drop our lucky egg. And then we're also going to go ahead and go in and drop a star piece. And now we're just going to wait for our sightings to come back. Once our sightings come back, we'll see what's available. We were able to get 1 Gen 4 already. We were able to hatch a Turtwig. So the other day we put in a 5k egg after the Gen 4 release, and we were able to hatch it the other day, and it hatched into Turtwig. So Turtwig is our first ever Gen 4 Pokemon. And now here we are at the Medici Pizza Stop. We'll go ahead and spin this stop to get our 6-day streak. And we're going to start with this Lopunny as our first Gen 4 catch, since that Turtwig was our first Gen 4 hatch. So we're going to try to just Golden Raspberry. It's an evolution of Booneri, so we're not going to go ahead and Pineapple it. Miss it on the first throw as it kind of jumps. Miss it on the second throw as well. We have a Golden Raspberry. Third try. We weren't able to get a nice Excellent or Great. It breaks free after 2 shakes. So we'll try number 4. I really want this one, so we're going to go ahead and Golden Raspberry it again and then use a Great Ball. We got it on the nice throw. 2 shakes and it breaks free. So once again we're going to go ahead and use a Golden Raspberry, and then since I really want this, we're going to use an Ultra Ball. I don't want it running. And we're able to get the Great Throw. It has a green ring around it. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Nice. So we get Lopunny, and we're going to go ahead and register Lopunny to the Pokédex. 6-day streak, 2,320 XP, 1,350 Stardust, and an additional 112 for the weather boost. So we'll go ahead and register Lopunny to the Pokédex. So next up, we're gonna go ahead and get our next Gen 4 Pokemon. We got 3,420 XP on that one. We'll go for Chimchar next, and Chimchar is actually one of my favorite, not one of my favorite, my actual favorite starter from Gen 4. I like the starters every gen, but it always seems like the fire ones are always my favorite. Nice, so we get Chimchar in the first try, and we'll go ahead and register Chimchar to the Pokédex. $508 CP, and then it looks like next up we're going to go for our Starly. This will be our Pokédex edition Starly. 418 CP. Got it on the nice throw. We didn't bury it. We'll see if we could get it on the first try. Nice, and we get Starly on the first try. So that's 1,340 XP, and we'll register Starly to the Pokédex. So looking around, there's still a Starly and a Turtwig from Gen 4, but there's also two Bidoofs in the area, so we're going to go ahead and catch these. Actually, there's two more Starlies here. We're going to catch the two Starlies, and then we're going to go ahead and catch that Turtwig. We'll do that off camera, and then we're going to make our way, possibly make our way to the Bidoof. We'll see if there's anything else available, and then once we get there, we'll check back in with you guys. So not many spawns here, but there is a Bidoof, so we're going to go ahead and try to get it. This will be our Pokédex Bidoof. 447 CP, we're going to go ahead and bury it. And we'll try with just a Pokeball. Dodged it. Two shakes, three shakes, nice, and we get our Bidoof. So this will be our Pokédex Bidoof, and it takes 50 candies to evolve to Bibarel. We didn't Pineapple it, so we only had 3, so we have 47 more to go. And now with Bidoof in the Dex, the only ones that we need is we need Boonary, Piplup, and then Shinx from a raid or a 10k egg if we could get one, and then Riolu, and then we'll have all the ones from Gen 4 minus the evolutions. So there's no Gen 4 in the sightings right now. There's a Turtwig near the Starbucks. But we'll go ahead and see if we could find either a Boonary, Piplup, or see if we can find the Shinx raid. And then there's also a Chimchar at the Starbucks or the Target stop, which is right over there. So we'll probably see if we could get that one as well. So if you look, we have a Piplup, Pikachu, Murkrow, and a Starly. We're going to try to go for all... Oh, the Piplup and Starly just disappeared, but we'll go for the Pikachu and the Murkrow and see if they reappear. We're going for the Murkrow just because it does evolve in Gen 4 to Honchkrow. It's not available yet, so even if you do have the what people are assuming will be 50 candies, it still won't let you evolve to it. But it also has a shiny form available, and we don't have the shiny Murkrow yet, so we're going to go ahead and see if we could get the shiny form. And then we'll see if that Piplup and Starly reappear. And this Pikachu is giving us some trouble, so we're going to go Berry and then Ultra Ball. Work towards our Pikachu badge since we still don't have the 300 yet. So Pikachu's down, and if this one has bad IVs, most likely we'll just be transferring it. So bad IVs, so we'll go ahead and transfer it to save up on some bag space. The Piplup and Starly still haven't appeared, and the Murkrow is not shiny. Since we already clicked on it, we'll just go for it. Since Murkrows are pretty hard to catch, we're just going to go ahead and Golden Raspberry and Ultra Ball it. And it has a green ring around it, so hopefully we could get it on the first try. And it broke free, so we're going to go ahead and try to Golden Raspberry it, and we'll try a Curveball on the Ultra Ball this time. Still weren't able to get a nice, excellent, or great. But Murkrow's down on the second try, and then just like the Pikachu, if this one doesn't have good IVs, we'll go ahead and transfer it. Try to save that backspace, especially with Community Day tomorrow. So we'll transfer the Murkrow, and then the Piplup and the Starly still haven't appeared, but there is a Boonary over at the Sandbar, So we'll probably make our way over there to get the Boonary and then see if we could find a Piplup along the way as well. So we're at the Sandbar stop, and Boonary is right there, right in front of the stop, so we're going to go ahead and get him. Oh, and we're actually going to run real quick and drop a lucky egg and star piece down. So hopefully it stays there. Lucky eggs down, and now star pieces down, and it's still there, so we'll go ahead and click on it once again. And we already have Lopunny, so there's no point in pineapping it, so we're just going to go ahead and Golden Raz and Pokeball it since it's only 253 CP. Green ring around it, so we should be able to get it. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Boonary is down, and we'll register to the Pokédex with the double XP because of the lucky egg. So we get 1,200 XP, and we'll go ahead and register Boonary to the Pokédex. So we have 8 candies now because we had 5 for catching Lopunny and now 3 for Boonary. And then it looks like that's the only Gen 4 in the area, so we'll go ahead and spin this stop. And then if you look into our inventory, we only have 1 available spot left. So we'll probably get rid of some Starlies. We did catch about 5 of them. We are 10 candies away from being able to evolve. So we'll see if we could transfer some Starlies, see if we could catch about 2 to 3 more. And that should be able to give us enough to evolve. And then if we do have enough, we'll go ahead and evolve to Staravia today, since Starly is going to be one of those common ones that we see a lot. I'm not really too worried about evolving one with low IVs right now, since I know we'll be able to get a lot of candies in the future. So it looks like there's no Gen 4 in the area. There's a Chimchar actually down by Medici, and then there's a raid happening in about 12 minutes. It's just a Mewtwo raid. So since we're focusing on Gen 4 today, we'll probably skip that. So once we find some more good Gen 4 spawns, we'll check back in with you guys. So it looks like there's 2 Bidoofs here, and there was a Chimchar, but it looks like that one went away. We'll see if it respawns. 504 CP Bidoof. We have 197 Pineapple, so we'll go ahead and use one, since we do need 50 candies to evolve. And we'll go ahead and Great Ball it with the yellow ring. So Bidoof pops free, so we'll go ahead and try one more time with a Pineapple. I don't really want to use the Ultra Ball on a Bidoof, so we'll just, if this one doesn't work, we'll just use a regular berry. Breaks out right away and flees. So that's the first Gen 4 to run from us. The Chimchar's back, so we'll go ahead and get that one before it despawns on us again. 504 CP, so we're going to go ahead and Pineapple it with an Ultra Ball. Still has an orange ring around it, so we'll hope that it stays. Breaks free. So since I really want the candies, we're just going to go ahead and Golden Raspberry it. And once again, we'll use the Ultra Ball. It has a green ring around it this time. And Chimchar's down. So I think that's our 4th Chimchar, maybe? It's our 5th. We have 15 candies. And we'll go for the second Bidoof that's there, and then we'll also get the Magikarp and see if we could get a shiny. I believe this is our second Bidoof. Once we catch this, we should have 6 candies. Get it on the first try. So we have 6 candies, and then the Magikarp actually despawned. But it looks like there's a Piplup in the area, and we have another Kricketot. So we'll keep on driving around, and hopefully we could get that Piplup today. If we can, that'll be the last one that we need that's available in the wild, minus some evolutions. So we've been doing good so far. If you look in the Pokédex, you can go down to Sinnoh. We've caught 2 Turtwigs, one that we hatched the other day, one that we caught today. We're 4 for 4 on Chimchar, so that was our 4th one. We actually Pineapped one, which is why we have 15 candies. We're 5 for 5 on Starly, 2 for 2 on Kricketot, 3 for 2 on 2 for 3 on Bidoof, and then we're 1 on 1 for Lopunny and 1 on 1 for Boonary. So we'll keep driving around, and as soon as we see a Piplup, we'll check back in with you guys. So we just were able to find a Piplup, so we're gonna go ahead and get that now. This will be our first Piplup. 342 CP. We're gonna go ahead and try to Pineapple it. And then since I really want this Dex edition, we'll go Ultra Ball. Has a yellow ring around it. We weren't able to get a nice Excellent or Great. This will be our Pokédex edition Piplup if we could get it.
It fled from me.
And we got it on our first try with the Pineapple, so we'll go ahead and register it to the Pokédex. And that should be it from all the ones that are available in Gen 1 minus the evolutions that are available. We'll spin the stop, get this, our collection's full, so we'll transfer a Kricketot and then get that one. So we'll check the IVs on the 77 CP. Bad IV, so we'll transfer it out, get us 10 candies, since we caught one, Pineapple one, and then we'll go ahead and get this one. Only 22 CP, so we're definitely going to Pineapple it with a Pokeball, green ring around it. This should get us to 16 candies. And then I'll transfer it for the 17, that way we have another available spot. So we caught Kricketot, gets us 16 candies, we're going to go ahead and appraise it. Bad IV, so we'll transfer it to have 17 candies total. So we're almost at the halfway point to be able to get its evolution Kricketune. So there's no more Gen 4 in the area, but if we see anything else, we'll check back in. If you look at the Pokédex, we do have 8 of the 20 that are available. So we're halfway there. Once again, we can't get Shinx yet because that's only available in 10k eggs and Tier 1 raids. And then we won't be able to find a Railu because those are also only available in 10k eggs. And then if we do see a Shinx raid, we're going to go ahead and definitely try to take down that raid to see if we could get one of the shiny forms, since Shinx is the only shiny Gen 4 Pokemon available at this time. So we're going to be ending our Gen 4 hunt back where we started at the Medici Pizza Stop. There's a Kricketot, a Starly, and a Trico here that we're going to be getting. So we'll start with the Starly, and then we're collection's full, so I'll have to go ahead and transfer something out. So we have 3 Starly, so we'll go ahead and transfer one out. We'll IV check this, the lowest one we have. Has a good attack, so we'll keep that one. IV check this one. Good attack, we'll keep that one also. And we'll go ahead and transfer this 442. And then there's also a Bidoof that just spawned. So we'll go ahead and get this Starly. And since the Lucky Egg ran out, this Starly would be able to get us to Staravia, but since the Lucky Egg ran out, I don't want to evolve it just yet, because I want to be able, even though it's only an extra 1,000, since I am on that quest to level 39, which is a long road away from where I'm at right now, I do want to wait to have a Lucky Egg down to evolve it. So that gives us 25 candies, which would be enough to evolve. Collection's full, so we'll go ahead and IV check this Starly. We'll go ahead and transfer this one out. We'll go for the Bidoof. Didn't see the CP, but there's a yellow ring around it. Breaks out right away, so we're going to go ahead and bury it. Just a regular raspberry, 471 CP. This should get us to about 13 candies, and you need 50 to evolve to Bibarel. Bidoof's caught, so that gets us 13 candies total. Go ahead and IV check it. Bad IV, so we'll transfer it for the extra candy, so we have 14 total. And then we'll go for this Trico, and then we'll go for the Kricketot next. 378 for the Trico, so we're going to go ahead and Golden Raspberry it. Tricos are pretty hard to catch. Great throw, yellow ring around it, just using a regular Pokeball, trying to save those Great Balls and Ultra Balls for Community Day tomorrow. And we get Trico on the first try. So we'll transfer it out to have 189 Trico candies total. And then we'll get the last Gen 4 one that's at this stop, Kricketot, and then this will be it for our Gen 4 hunt today. 206 CP. We are going to go ahead and Pineapple it, that way it'll give us 185 Pineapples for tomorrow. And I don't think we'll be seeing 185 Beldum, although I wouldn't mind if we do. And we get the Kricketot, and then with the Pineapple, I wonder how many candies that'll give us total. So that gives us 33 total, so we're only 17 away from being able to evolve it. So if you look back at what we caught today for Gen 4, you could see that we started with Lopunny, but we caught this, we got this 660 Turtwig out of an egg a couple days prior. I accidentally put a 5k egg in incubation after that I got after the Gen 4 release. So we have 27 Turtwig candies. We have 8 Boonary candies, 37 Chimchar candies, 33 Kricketot candies, 14 for Bidoof, 26 for Starly, and then if you look up here we have 16 Piplup candies, and then we do have it looks like 2 5k eggs, and we should be able to get more during Community Day tomorrow. So hopefully pretty soon I'll be able to do a Gen 4 first wave evolution. So as soon as we get enough candies for all the ones that have been released so far, I'll go ahead and do a Gen 4 wave 1 evolution. We'll get this stop real quick. And then that'll do it for our Gen 4 hunt today. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.